You're listening to 5 Minutes of English with Laura Pickens, a short podcast about the way we actually talk, like for real. Let's back out of this mistake. Hi, my name is Laura. I'm an American living in Russia, and I've been teaching English to Russian speakers for a very long time. And this is another one of my common mistakes I hear from my clients all the time. So let's break it down. The problem comes from when we want to translate the word вернуться. So in Russian, this is a verb in of itself. The problem is that people translate this word into the word back, which means обратно or назад. So when people use the word back in place of this word, they make mistakes. For example, you might hear someone say, I back home last night at 5. In this sentence, there is no verb because back is not a verb, it is an adverb. It describes where to. There is a better word to translate this, and that's return. But sometimes this can be a little bit too formal, a little bit too out of place. So let me show you how we're going to use the word back correctly. So we're going to use back as an delete. We're going to use back as an adverb in conjunction with a verb, and that verb is usually going to show some kind of motion, such as go back, come back, run back, drive back, fly back. Sometimes you don't even need a verb of motion with the word back. For example, we often use it with the verb be. I will be back in 1 hour. Now, if you're talking about returning to your home, this is perfect for the word come back. I'll come back after 6. That exactly means I will return home after 6. We can use it with a lot of different ways: to step back, to turn back, to fall back, to look back. In this way, I don't think it's very different from the Russian construction. So when we mean to return back to a place, we can use the word back as long as it's used with a verb, like go, come, get, and be. Now, you might be thinking, I know that back can be a verb. You are right. So let's look at some of those examples. Back as a verb means to move backwards, as in the opposite of forward. Like to back up a car means to not drive forward, but to put it in reverse and drive backwards. Can you back up a few meters? Or if you can remember the Homer Simpson meme where he backs away into the bushes. Or if you're yelling at someone, back off, it means step away from me in a very strong way. Or it could be a little bit more abstract, like to back down from a fight means to not move forward with so much aggression, but to reduce the strength of your fight. Or another abstract way we use it is to backtrack. It means to basically unsay the words you've said. He backtracked on his statement, meaning he denied saying it or he said he was wrong. Or to back out of something means to change your mind to agreeing to something. They backed out of the party. They had said they were going to go, but now they have reversed their direction and decided not to. Another way where back actually is a verb is when we mean it by support, either financial or emotional. He backed the invention with his own money. I'll back you up if anyone questions you about your decision. There are hundreds of backers on their Kickstarter campaign. Now time for some exercises. Like all my exercises, the best way to practice them is to record yourself answering these questions and listen back to your recording. I promise you, I understand that you feel awkward doing this or you hate the sound of your own voice. There is nothing unique or special about that. Everybody feels this until you practice with your instrument. You want to speak better? This is how you do it. So, first off, I want you to record yourself telling about a time when you left somewhere and you came back and it's important to the story. Maybe you forgot something, maybe you walked in on something, maybe you just kept going backwards and forwards and couldn't find what you needed. Story number 2, I want you to record yourself talking about a time where you felt supported by someone, either financially or with time or emotional support, and try to use the word back in this way. And story number 3, it might be a real short one, but just tell me about a time that you backed into something you shouldn't have. For example, when I was 16, I had a driver's license. That was a very bad idea, and I backed my car into my dad's truck. I had a cheap car, he had a big old truck. I walked over to his bumper and I wiped away the paint off of his chrome bumper, and he was fine while I crumpled mine. That's a story about backing into something. So record yourself, listen to yourself, and if you want more exercises, come join me on my private Telegram channel where I have additional exercises and you can chat with me and other people who are interested in language. And you can think of me as your own private tutor. And with that, I will see you on the next one.